Most men walk into a room and immediately apologize for existing. Weak body, weak eyes, weak presence. They're forgettable before they even open their mouth. And here's the truth no one wants to tell you. If people don't feel your presence the moment you step into a room, you don't have one. Let's cut the bullshit. You've been fed this idea that you need to express yourself, be vulnerable, and communicate more to earn respect. But the world doesn't reward chatter. It rewards dominance. Silent, undeniable dominance. Masculinity isn't loud. It doesn't seek approval. It radiates. The men who dominate without saying a word are the ones who've earned that edge, through discipline, through pain, through mastery. So if you're tired of being the guy who gets talked over, the guy who's ignored, friend-zoned, overlooked, disrespected, then this message is for you. I'm going to break down what gives a man the masculine edge, how to walk into a room and own it without saying a single word. No gimmicks, no fake alpha nonsense. This is war, and your life is on the line. Step 1. Build a physique that speaks for you. Let's get one thing straight. The body doesn't lie. Before you open your mouth, before you blink, people read your build. Soft men scream weakness. Broad shoulders, a squared jaw, strong posture. They scream presence. Your body is your first language. Train it, sculpt it, weaponize it. A powerful frame commands space. It's evolutionary, subconscious. You walk taller. You look people in the eye. You don't fidget. You don't have to say a damn thing. Your body already told the story. And don't tell me you don't have time to train. You have time for porn. You have time for video games. You have time to scroll like a zombie. So, get up, pick up iron, run until it hurts. Because nobody respects a man who can't even control his own body. Step 2. Master the art of silence. You think talking proves confidence? It doesn't. The man who can sit in silence and not flinch owns the room. Silence makes people uncomfortable. Weak men fill it with nervous chatter. But real strength, real power, it thrives in silence. You want to dominate? Shut the hell up. Speak when it's time to speak. And when you do, keep it sharp. No filler, no weak apologies, no explaining yourself. A man who's centered, composed, and unbothered is magnetic. Why? Because it's rare. Because it's real. People will lean in to hear you when they know you don't waste words. Be deliberate. Be still. Let the silence do the heavy lifting. Step 3. Ruthlessly control your eyes. Your eyes are a weapon or a warning. Weak men avoid eye contact. They dart around like prey. Predators lock eyes. They scan the environment like kings. Hold your gaze. Don't break first. Don't blink like a coward. But here's the trick. It's not about aggression. It's about calm intensity. You're not trying to intimidate. You're establishing that you're unfazed, focused, present. You don't stare people down. You see through them. That's the masculine edge. Train your gaze like you train your body. Control your focus. If you can't maintain eye contact, it means you doubt yourself, and the world sees it. Fix that. Today. Step 4. Walk like you mean it. Most guys walk like they're trying not to be noticed, like they want to disappear. Let me ask you, if a lion walked into the room, would it sneak around, hoping not to bother anyone? Hell no. It owns the ground it walks on. Every step deliberate, every move grounded. You want to dominate without speaking? Learn to walk with weight. Shoulders back, chin up, no dragging feet, no looking down, no nervous pacing. When you move with purpose. Act like every step is taking you somewhere important, because it is. People watch body language more than they listen to words, and weak movement equals weak presence. Fix your walk, and you'll change the way the world sees you, instantly. Step 5. Build a ruthless inner world. Here's the part most people miss. You can't fake presence. It comes from the inside. The reason most men crumble in silence or fold under pressure is because there's nothing backing them up inside. No discipline, no code, no grit. You want to radiate power without speaking? You better have the receipts. You need to suffer in silence, grind in darkness, build habits so brutal that confidence oozes out of your pores without needing to brag about it. Read when others sleep. Train when others quit. Refuse cheap dopamine. Starve your vices. When your soul is forged in fire, people feel it. even if you say nothing. Most men have no edge because their inner world is made of paper. Build yours from stone, from scars, from self-respect. Then walk into any room and watch the energy shift. Step 6. Dress like a man on a mission. You don't need a $5,000 suit. You need purpose. Dress like a man who's going somewhere. Fitted clothes, clean shoes, neutral colors, no flashy logos. Your outfit should reflect your discipline, not your bank account. And hygiene? Non-negotiable. Trim the beard, clean the nails, smell like you respect yourself. Men who neglect their appearance aren't humble, they're lazy. You don't need validation, but you do need standards. Because when you look sharp, people treat you sharper. Period. Step 7. Live by a code, then let it speak for you. Here's the truth. The loudest man in the room is always the weakest. He has to shout because he's hollow. But a man with values, a man who lives by discipline, honor, and purpose, he doesn't need to announce it. It shows in how he carries himself. You need a code. Decide what you stand for. Write it down. Burn it into your mind. And then live it relentlessly. People will notice when you're different, when you're grounded, when you don't chase, beg, lie, flinch, or fold. You dominate without a word, because your life speaks louder than your mouth ever could. Listen closely. You don't need to be loud to be powerful. You don't need approval to have presence. You just need discipline, purpose, and a spine of steel. The masculine edge isn't something you fake. It's something you earn every single day. So stop asking for permission. Stop waiting to be noticed. Become the man who walks into a room and everyone feels it. Because in a world full of noise, the man who dominates in silence is the one they remember. If you're ready to level up, show some strength. Like, comment, and subscribe. But more importantly, get to work. The world doesn't owe you anything. Earn your edge.